Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. And in advance, I really appreciate all of you for helping me and supporting my work. And today we are going to talk about our cute companion dogs and their curiosities. Are you ready? So let's go.
Number 1. Dogs are animals that adapt to routine and are very good at recognizing patterns. They have a highly developed spatial and temporal memory, which allows them to remember and anticipate recurring events. Here are some aspects of the daily routine that a dog can learn about its owner. Feeding schedules. Puppies are usually fed at regular times, and they quickly learn to associate these times with food. They may start to show signs of excitement, such as wagging their tails, jumping or barking, around the times they are usually fed. Walks. If you have a regular walk routine with your dog, he will probably know when it's time to go outside. They might get excited and start getting ready, like standing by the door or reaching for their favorite toy. Specific activities. If you have specific routines during the day, such as playing or training at fixed times, your dog can also anticipate these activities. For example, if you usually play ball in the backyard every afternoon, your dog may show enthusiasm and look forward to that moment. Rest schedules. Dogs are animals that like to follow their owner's lead and adjust to their rest schedules. If you have a routine where you tend to rest or nap at certain times of the day, your dog will likely settle down too and stay by your side during those times. Importantly, dogs are intelligent and observant animals, and they learn to associate recurring events with different activities and emotions. Therefore, by creating a consistent routine with your dog, you will be helping him to understand and adapt to his daily schedule. Number 2. Dogs are known for their ability to detect and respond to human emotions. Here are some aspects of how they can perceive their owner's emotional state. Body language. Dogs are keen observers of body language. They may notice subtle changes in your posture, facial expressions and gestures that indicate different emotional states. For example, if you are sad, your dog may notice your slumped shoulders, sad facial expression, and slower movements. Tone of voice. Dogs are sensitive to tones of voice. They can distinguish between a happy, sad, calm or angry tone of voice. If you are emotionally upset, your dog may detect the change in your voice and respond to it. Smell. In addition to body language and tone of voice, dogs can also pick up subtle scents related to the biochemical changes in your body when you are emotionally upset. That means they can detect chemical changes in your body odor when you're stressed, sad or anxious. Behavior. Dogs are keen observers of human behavior. They can notice when you are acting differently than usual or when your daily activities are interrupted by a specific emotional state. They may respond to these changes in behavior by moving closer to you, showing you more affection, or even trying to offer you comfort. Empathy. Dogs have an incredible capacity for empathy. They can connect emotionally with their owners and feel the energy around them. They may act protectively or reassuringly when they sense that you are emotionally upset. Number 3. Dogs recognize the smell of their owners. Sharp sense of smell. Dogs have an extremely developed sense of smell, considered one of their main ways of perceiving the world. Their noses are much more sensitive than humans and contain significantly more olfactory receptors. It is estimated that dogs can detect odors at concentrations up to 100,000 times lower than humans. Pheromones and individual odor. Each person has a unique body odor, the result of a combination of genetic, hormonal and environmental factors. Dogs can identify these individual odors and recognize their owner based on these distinct smells. They are able to distinguish their particular fragrance from other family members or even strangers. Association with positive experiences. Dogs also associate their owner's scent with positive, emotionally meaningful experiences. They can associate its odor with food, playtime, fun walks, and a feeling of comfort and security. These associations reinforce the emotional bond between the dog and its owner. Odors impregnated in objects. A person's smell can impregnate objects that he touches regularly, such as clothes, sheets, pillows, and even furniture. Dogs can smell these objects and identify their owner's scent, even when he is not physically present. These familiar odors can be comforting to the dog, as they reinforce the feeling of closeness and familiarity. Behavioral reactions. When dogs recognize their owner's scent, they may exhibit a variety of behavioral reactions. This may include tail wagging, licking, jumping, barking, or displaying generally cheerful and lively behavior. These reactions demonstrate their pleasure and excitement when perceiving the presence of their owner or the odor associated with him. Number 4. Dogs can understand commands and signals from their owners. Training and conditioning. Dogs are intelligent animals and have the ability to learn commands and signals through training and conditioning. Owners often use specific words, gestures, or combinations of both to tell the dog what they want it to do. Association between stimulus and response. During training, dogs learn to associate a stimulus, or such as a word or gesture, with a specific response. For example, if you use the word sit repeatedly while your dog sits, he will associate that word with sitting. With time and consistent practice, the dog will learn to respond promptly to command. Nonverbal communication. Dogs are very observant and can pick up on the nuances of their owner's body language. They pay attention to gestures, posture, and facial expressions to understand their owner's intentions. For example, a hand gesture pointing toward the door might indicate to the dog that it's time to go for a walk. Consistency and repetition. Consistency is key in puppy training. Dogs learn best when commands are repeated consistently in different situations. This helps them associate the command with a specific action and understand what is expected of them. Positive reinforcement. Dogs respond well to positive reinforcement, which can be in the form of praise, petting, toys, or food rewards. When a dog correctly responds to a command, he is rewarded, which reinforces the desired behavior. This encourages the dog to repeat the behavior in the future. Intonation and emotion in the voice. In addition to the words themselves, dogs can also pick up the intonation and emotion in their owner's voice. They can tell if you're using a more upbeat, encouraging voice or a firmer, more authoritative voice, which can influence their response to commands. Number 5. How dogs can know their owner's preferences and habits. Close observation. Dogs are excellent observers and pay attention to their owner's behaviors and preferences. They notice what activities you like to do, the places you go, and even the people you interact with. Food. Dogs tend to observe their owner's food tastes. They may notice what foods you eat regularly and even develop similar preferences. They may display enthusiasm when they see you preparing or consuming certain foods. Physical activities. Your dog may be aware of the physical activities you enjoy. If you often run, swim, hike, or play sports, your dog may show enthusiasm and get ready to participate in these activities with you. Jokes and games. Dogs learn what games you like the most. If you enjoy throwing a ball, pulling a rope, playing hide and seek, or any other type of playful interaction, your dog may be aware of these preferences and be excited to participate in these activities with you. Favorite places. Dogs can become familiar with the places you like to go. Whether it's a park, a beach, a cafe, or a friend's house, they can associate these places with fun and enjoyable times they've shared with you. They can show excitement when approaching these places. Daily routines. Dogs also get used to their owner's daily routines and know what times you usually perform certain activities. They can anticipate these moments and prepare to join or accompany you. It's important to remember that these are just guesses based on common observations of dog owners. Each dog is unique and may have different levels of perception and knowledge about their owner's preferences and habits. However, it is clear that dogs have a remarkable ability to recognize and respond to their owners' tastes and routines, which contributes to the special connection between the two.
I hope you enjoyed this information and that it was useful for you to identify some signs that your dog may give. It is with great joy that I close this video and see you later.